guys, Mike Mouse 24 with another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Class Cliffjumper. Cliffjumper is such an awesome looking figure. I'm really glad that I picked this guy up. If you guys happen to see him in stores, then he's definitely worth it. As you guys can see, it comes with a nice cardboard stand and he stands on it quite well, which I'll be using in my review. So I just want to quickly show you the back. It shows you a picture of Cliffjumper in robot mode and in sports car mode. So up here at the top, as I said, shows you a picture of Cliffjumper in robot mode and in sports car mode. And other figures you can also collect, RC and Bumblebee, both in robot mode and their vehicle modes. Down here you have Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime in the center, Bumblebee, RC, Ratchet, Cliffjumper, and Bulkhead. So without further ado, let's get Cliffjumper in his sports car mode and see what he's all about. Stay tuned, guys. So here we have Transformers Prime Cliffjumper in his red sports car mode, or some people like to call him a muscle car. Either way, still an awesome looking figure. So let's take a closer look. I'll give you guys a full 360, that way you guys can see how awesome he looks in his sports car mode. So you can see he does have the blue translucent windows all around on the front of the vehicle. He has the bull horns, which are a rubber material, so you really can't hurt anybody with it, so that's pretty cool. And even the headlights are blue translucent. I'll just take him off the stand. So you can see that he does have the silver exhaust pipes on one side of the vehicle and an Autobot logo right there. And the wheels do roll nice, which is pretty cool. And some silver detailing along the back, right along here. And then the red exhaust pipes along the back here and right there as well. And on the other side, again, he does have the silver exhaust pipes on the back right there as well. So that's pretty cool. So here we have together Transformers Prime Cliffjumper and Transformers Generations Cliffjumper, who is in a Cybertronian racer mode. So you guys can obviously tell the size difference and the changes that he's been through over the years. So I'll just give you guys a quick 360, that way you guys can see the difference all around. So again, you have Transformers Prime Cliffjumper on the right, and on the left you have Transformers Generations Cliffjumper. So to go ahead and put Cliffjumper in his robot mode, he actually has a pretty cool transformation, but a little bit tricky at the same time. So it's pegged in at the top and pegged in at the slots down here, and on the other side as well. But what you want to do is you want to kind of wiggle them out, and then kind of at the bottom as well, and the same thing on the other side. Kind of wiggle them out, and then at the same time wiggle at the bottom as well, just like so. And then the side of the doors, you just want to kind of angle these up here like that, and then you want to bring this up all the way up like so. Do the same thing with the other side. You want to angle that up, and then bring that all the way up like so. And then the side windows, you want to push them in just like that. Do the same thing with the other side window. Push that in like that. For his feet, you want to bring his feet out and up. And then you want to collapse this in like so. This will be his leg. And then do the same thing with the other foot. You want to bring this out and up. And then collapse this part in here like so. And again, this will be Cliffjumper's leg. And then you pretty much have his feet done. This part here, you want to just pull that out all the way because it tends to get caught along here. So then you want to move this up out of the way like that and rotate at the midsection very carefully because it does get caught. And then his arms, you want to bring his arms out like so. Do the same thing with the other side. You want to bring his other arm out like that. And now you want to just kind of separate at the top, like so. kind of be careful because it is pegged in at the top right there, and that piece will tend to break off, but it hasn't on mine yet, thank God. And then you want to bring that down. Do the same thing with the other side, very carefully, like so. And the windshield does spread apart a little bit. There's a peg right there, if you guys can see it, and then you just want to peg that in the side or the front of the windshield. Kind of keeps it open a tad. And then for Cliffjumper's head, you want to pull his head up, if I can show you. Bring it up like so. It is on a ball joint, so be extremely careful again. And then this part here at the back, these two little things here, you want to, whoops, sorry. You want to bring this down and up like that. Do the same thing with this part here. This little piece here, you want to bring that down and around like that. And then you want to bring this up. And then there's a hole. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a hole right there, and there's a peg right where my finger is, right there. You want to put that peg in that hole. It's kind of tricky, but it can be done. You just got to be extremely careful with it. So just like that. And then this part here, the back for the headlights, you want to bring that up. Do the same thing with the other side and bring that up like it was down. You just want to bring it up like that. And then for the shoulder pads, you want to bring this up like so. Do the same thing with the other side. Bring this up like that. For his hands, you just want to rotate like this. And then this part here, you want to close that in like that. Do the same thing with the other side. You just want to close this in like that. And then rotate. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have Transformers Prime Cliffjumper in his robot mode. Now just to make him stand, he actually stands really, really well. You just gotta position him the way you want him to. So there's Transformers Prime Cliffjumper in his robot mode. So for articulation wise, his head does rotate a little bit side to side, not too much. His arms do rotate all the way around. Same with the other side. He does have some movements in his leg and some knee movements as well. So that's just a little bit of articulation in Transformers Prime Cliffjumper. One quick thing I wanted to point out, he does have two missile cannons in his arms. What you want to do for that is you just want to open up this, and then you want to rotate his arm or his fist up like this, and then close that back up like that. And then there's one cannon, and then he also has it on his other arm as well. So you pretty much want to do the same thing. You want to open up this, and then fold his hand up like that. And then close in the gap, or close in the this part here, and then he has both of his two cannons or missile launchers or whatever you want to call them. So that also looks pretty cool. So here we have Cliffjumper standing proudly on his cardboard stand, and he actually stands really, really nice. This is an absolutely awesome looking figure. I highly recommend it. So I'm going to give you guys a full 360, and then I'll give you guys a close-up. That way you guys can see a better view how awesome he looks up close. And as Optibottoms would say, this is by far the best deluxe figure that we've ever gotten so far. So I'll give you guys a full 360. That way you guys can see how awesome he is all around. So now I'll give you guys a close-up. Awesome, awesome looking figure. I just can't get enough of him. Here's the back side of Cliffjumper. And here's the right side of Cliffjumper. And the front one more time. What a great looking figure. So here we have again Transformers Prime Cliffjumper and Transformers Generations Cliffjumper, both in robot mode. If you guys are going to go with the Cliffjumper, then I would definitely go with the Transformers Prime Cliffjumper. Don't get me wrong, the Transformers Generations Cliffjumper is cool, but this is way more better. So I definitely go with the Transformers Prime Cliffjumper. So I'll just give you guys a quick 360, that way you guys can see all around the difference between the two figures. So this is just another quick comparison in robot mode with Transformers Prime Cliffjumper and Transformers Generations Cliffjumper. So I'll give you guys another final look at Transformers Prime Cliffjumper in robot mode before I go ahead and show you how to put him back into his sports car mode. Really awesome looking figure. If you guys happen to see him in stores, I definitely pick him up. I wouldn't even waste a second, just grab him before anyone else does. And I'll give you one last close-up as well. The detail is actually pretty cool. In robot mode, I should say. So to go ahead and put Cliffjumper back into his sports car mode, it's actually, like I said, it's kind of a fun transformation, but kind of tricky at the same time. So, I don't know, you want to just take this, pull this down, pull that down like so, and bring these back like so, and come around the back, untab this here, like so, and then these here you want to bring up, and then bring this all the way down, and then these here you want to bring back up like so. Do the same thing with the other one. This piece here where my thumb is, you want to bring that up and around like that. And then for Cliffjumper's head, you just want to bring this down. It is on a ball joint, so you want to be extremely careful not to pop it off. So push that all the way down so it looks like this. For the shoulder pads, you want to bring this down like so. Do the same thing with the other side, bring that down. And then you want to rotate this up like so. Actually, hang on, my bad. You just want to open up this part here like that first, get that ready. And then do the same thing on the other side. You want to open up the side panel on the door. Get that open up like so. And now you want to bring this up like so. Do the same thing with this side here, bring that up. Kind of like tab everything together. You want to have the arms facing you, so just like that. And then just tab everything together. So it looks like this. And then you want to just tap, just kind of bring it together. And then this part here can be a little bit tricky. You want to take these two here and put them inside here and inside there. Can be a little bit tricky, but it can be done. Like that, and then do the same thing with this side here, just like that. And then this part here, you want to bring this up all the way around, like this, and kind of, you can see how it tabs together right here. Do the same thing with this side here. You want to bring this all the way around, and then tab this in here like so. And make sure it's nice and secure. And then this part here, you want to bring this all the way. Make sure it's down all the way, because you want to rotate it without it coming off. And then just like so, bring that up like that, kind of get that out of the way. For his feet, you want to open up this part here, and then pull out the side window, like so. Do the same thing with the other side. Pull this open, pull out the side window, tuck his feet in. Again, you want to pull out and then push in. Same thing with this side, you want to pull out and push in. And then you just want to bring this forward like that. And then you want to just bring this all the way like so. So make sure that's tucked in. Do the same thing with this side. You want to bring this all the way down like so. Just make sure everything's all lined up very nicely. And then you can see where it slides in. There's like a slot, if you can see right there. You just want to slide that in here like so. Do the same thing on this side right there. You just want to slide that in here like so. Push that in. And then pretty much you're basically done. You just want to make sure everything's all tabbed in nice. Just give it a good squeeze on all the sides. Make sure everything's all tabbed in nice the way you want it. And there you have Transformers Prime Cliffjumper, just about in his sports car mode. So that's pretty much how you want him to be in his race car mode. And again, the wheels roll nice, so that's how you can tell when he's in his vehicle mode. And then just put him back on the stand the way you had it. And there you have Transformers Prime back into his sports car mode. So this is Mike Mouse 74 with my video review of Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Class Cliffjumper. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transformer community. I want to thank everybody for watching and sticking with me through the transformation. Stay tuned for more reviews and more updates and much more. Till then, take it easy everybody.